Hey guys, thanks for stopping by New York's Beer Reviews. Today, I really gotta do something about this light. I do apologize sincerely, guys. Um, anyway, on with the review. Today's beer is Cigar City Brewing Company's Tampa Style Lager. This is brewed, obviously, out of Tampa Bay from Cigar City Brewing Company. Uh, I've had a few of their beers. I've had obviously the Highlight, which is a very famous one of their beers. I've had the American Pale Ale. No, not American. It's okay. So it's a play on words technically because the can I bought it as a 6-pack for my ex girlfriend's Halloween party that she was attending, and instead of like saying IPA, it said APA. It wasn't a pale ale; it was an India Pale Ale brewed in America, so it said APA. Let's see if I can actually find that one. Cigar City APA. Oh, it was I think it's called Invasion. No, yeah, Invasion Pale Ale, I guess, or something. But it was like an American Pale Ale or something. That's how it was classified. Classic APA. So, anyway, I have had that. I don't really remember too much from the beer, but anyway, I've never had a lager style beer from this brewery before. So, let's look up Beer Advocate. They give it a 3.75, which is very good. The ABV on this is 4.5. I believe the international bittering units are 22. Let's see, on the can, the Tampa Style Lager finds a balance between Bavarian hop flavor and crisp malt quality to create a beer that's a perfect foil to the Florida heat. Infinitely quaffable, familiar to generations, and truly made for drinking. It says, drink fresh, do not age. And they have the canned on date on the bottle, 10/16/2018, in digitized coding. Without further ado, let's pop the top on this, get it in the glass. Alright. That pours. Let's see if I can get up clear here. Almost a hazy straw color. Okay, maybe not completely hazy, but it's not completely clear either. It looks like New York City water with a little yellow tint, basically. Because New York City water is not technically clear because of the minerals or whatever is in there. Fairly carbonated. Got about a finger of nice frothy head. It's nice frothy. That's good. Get a sniff. Ooh. Very malt forward on this lager. Almost smells like a Heineken or a Beck's. A little sourness. Possibly some lemon. Faint hop presence on the back. And yes, some barley malt. Cheers. You know what? It's crisp. It's refreshing. You start off with very lightly toasted bread notes. Definitely tastes like there is some kind of lemon citrus in there. You do get bittering on the back end. Almost has like, I was gonna say it feel like the lemon shandy, but that's completely wrong. It almost has like a wheat beer kind of taste. Very grassy hop notes. I want to almost say corn or adjunct, but I do not believe that Cigar City Brewing Company would use an adjunct in their beers. If I'm wrong, please correct me. Oh, rate beer. Rate beer gives it a 43 overall and an 87 in the style. So it's good for the style, but whoever does the rate beer does not like the style. This Tampa style lager inspired by the traditional German style Helles, which translates to light colored, perfect for the Florida heat. It's a beer that's made for drinking when it's truly hotter than Helles outside. Alrighty. Now on their site, their tasting note says German hops. Okay. They say it's brewed with German hops, and you can tell it's very I'm gonna steal another quote from the Albino Rhino beer reviews and say very Germanesque, which basically means boring. No. Shout out Albino Rhino. I love German beers. I love the Hefeweizens, the Gross, was it Marzens? I'm pretty much the Pilsners. I love them too. Some I like more than others. But I guess that's what they're going for here. It says German hop aroma boasting floral and spicy notes meld. I guess the spice is where I was getting the sour from. So, well, I should say amended to spicy. Spicy notes meld with a nose of bread like malt and light minerality while hop flavors of grass and a thirst-slaking bitterness, are front and center on the palate of this crisp, clean Tampa style. I would say it's more on the back end, not the front and center, but that's just me. It also won 2016 for Best Florida Beer Championships, gold medal, European and international beers. I know some breweries that their pale ales taste like this. I want to say it's a beer. It's just like a traditional lager beer. That's what it tastes like. It's a beer. I do think that bitterness could be lowered just a tad. But other than that, I think it gets that bitterness is a little off-putting. I was going to give it a 9. I'm going to give it an 8. Just that bitterness on the back end is I don't like that long-standing weird bitterness. It stays. You know what I mean? So I was gonna give it a 9. I'm gonna lower that to an 8. But it's decent beer. If you haven't had this beer, pick it up. Let me know what you think. As always, this is it for this review, guys. As always, if you like the reviews, please rate, comment, subscribe, comment down below. Let me know what you think. And as always, we'll see you next time on New York's Beer Reviews.